Hi everyone, this is Zishan here. My student ID is S1441024. In this video, I will be performing a few tasks in the Nagios by using Ubuntu and Windows 7. So this is my assignment 2 for the network design here, and my tasks are written here. We will be running Nagios, Ubuntu and Windows 7. The task 1 is about CPU usage, then monitoring memory usage, monitoring web usage, monitoring few processes, monitoring different services. So let's go in here. We have got Ubuntu, we have got Windows 7, and then we have got Nagios server. So let's wait for them to get started, and then I will guide you guys along with that, how to work with that. Alright, so we have got Ubuntu running, Windows 7 running, and then we have got the Nagios server running here. So I will log into all of them. All of them have been installed and setting has been done. So I will just log into all of them, and then I will perform the configuration by opening the Nagios into Ubuntu and then monitoring the Windows into it. Alright, so here we are into the Ubuntu terminal. All the machines are running, so I have checked the IP address. Ubuntu's IP address is 192.168.3.5, and then likewise we will be checking the IP of the Windows, which IP config, which is 192.168.3.7, and then we have got the Nagios server as well. So for that one, the IP is 192.168.3.8 in the blue strip. And then what we are doing, we are going into the Ubuntu. Just go into the terminal. Over there we will be typing the IP of the Nagios, so that we can start monitoring our Nagios and start monitoring our Windows. So in here, just go into the Nagios server. It might take just few seconds. Access Nagios XI, and then we will be doing the next step, which will be actually to start configuring. I will just log into it, and then just give me a second. Alright, so right here we have got into the main window, and then we will be going into the configuration. Just configure a wizard, and right there we will start performing the monitoring process for the Windows. I will go to configuration wizard to add a new connection, and then over there we will be selecting NCPA agent over there. I will show you as we go along. It's a little bit slow. Alright, so we are selecting NCPA in here, and then we will get into the next process about the IP address. So just type 192.168.3.7, which is the IP address of the Windows, and then we will have to put the my token, which is my token. I have tried the other things as well, like if I don't put anything, it doesn't go through, so that's why I have to put the my token. And then just select the next one, and then in the next phase we will be having a few other stuff here about user count, about the CPU. We will be selecting and doing some changes with the CPU usage and with the memory allocation, so that we can have the better results and better explanation. CPU usage in the second task is about monitoring the main memory. I will choose any of the memory usage, and then there is swap usage. I will change it as well, maybe 0.05, maybe 0.5 to maybe do it maybe 10, and then likewise we will be adding new services. So in here we can put the services here whichever we want to monitor. So in here I have put few services. I will tell you how to do that. We actually go to the Windows, and then go to the task manager, Windows task manager, and then over there we can actually start selecting few few services from here, from any other service whichever you want, and then few processes which I have already done that. So already I have selected these services, these 4 services: browser, wsearch, DPS, W3 SVC, and then I have got a few of the processes as well. I have adjusted their percentage in here: low 10 to 30, 10 16, 5 to 16, and then I will see their impact once we have got the correct like monitoring process. So in here it is just taking time, just wait for it to start actually monitoring. Alright, so here we have got the thing. We are just going to view stats details for the specified IP address, and then we will have all the services listed and their impact. So in here we have got all the stuff in here. We are just going to wait for them for a few seconds, so that their status which is pending here will be okay, critical, warning, some of the stuff like that. So just wait for them for a few seconds. I'm opening up few things in the window so that it will actually impact the monitoring. So just I'm opening a few stuff in the windows, in the browser, and in the memory as well, to see their impact. Alright, so all the checks have been done. In here, in the host summary, we have only one host. In the service status summary, we have got the OK 9 of them and warning for 1. And then we have got 2 of them which are critical, including 2 unhandled and 3 with the problems. So in here we have got all this stuff. Our CPU usage was first up, and in here it is showing warning. The percentage was 7.85%. It keeps varying every minute passes. It was 9 before, it was 3 before, it is 7.85 at the moment. So it's showing warning. If it goes above to that, I think it should be fine. And then we have got the disk usage. Disk usage is fine, it is perfectly okay. It is showing it is using 46% of the disk, categorizing and distributing them in the free and in the total space. And then we have got the inbound and outbound local area connection, and the memory usage was the second step, was second task. It is critical at the moment. Use memory was 34%, so available is 1.86 GB. So it's showing critical, which is the last step. It's not showing any warning. It might get changed when the time passes. And then we have got the service stage for the browser. It was one of the service or process. It is okay at the moment. It's running in the backend. I am running few browser and few explorer in the Windows. And then we have got the DPS. DPS is a diagnostic policy service. It actually detects and diagnoses the system, and the DPS it's perfectly working at the moment. It's running in the backend. And then we have got W3 SVC. W3 SVC is actually a Windows service which manages HTTP protocol and HTTP performance. We have got a swap user which is critical at the moment. Critical, like it was 16.60%, and like totally 5.56 GB GIB. 0.91 is free, so that's why it's showing like it's critical. And then we have got the user count, which is perfectly okay. So these were our 5 tasks, and few of them are warning. So if we wait for some time, it may change, like it keeps changing every few minutes. I'm just opening a few videos in the Windows so that we can I'm just going to force an immediate check for the Windows, so that I will see again that if there is any changes in the performance. So let's see that. So we just enforce another check. We're just waiting for the result. Let's see if we get the same result or something else. So this time we have got a different result for the memory usage, which is critical. I think it was warning or okay before earlier, because we are using something in the Windows. That's why it has come to the critical. CPU usage was critical before, and then when it got refreshed at about 36 seconds ago, it just got warning here. and then we have got another critical, and rest of them everything is okay. So everything is browser DPS w3 svc w search is running, and the other thing warning is for the CPU usage, for the second task memory usage, and for other stuff it's critical. So that was everything. We can do few more things, but that are not in the assignment. That's everything for this video. So thanks a lot for watching my video. Hopefully it's understandable. Thank you. Bye.